It says this hangout is on the air. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Len. This is Thursday, August 4th. You know, there aren't very many shopping days left till Christmas. I got to quit saying that, but man, this year is just blasting by at a phenomenal rate. And we have a really special guest today. We have Bill Moore over here, and what Bill's going to do is show us some new things that he's been playing with Facebook. And it's not just Facebook either, is it, Bill? Have you been playing with this on just Facebook, or have you been playing with this on Twitter or Instagram or?
This particular software will work on Twitter. It will work on LinkedIn.
Okay, cool.
But not Instagram.
Okay, but are you using it on anything other than Facebook or just Facebook right now?
Well, this particular software, I'm only using it to post to Facebook groups. Groups.
Okay.
Not fan pages, groups.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, anyhow, take it away, buddy. Show us what you're doing. And hey, Chris, Rick, I got a question for you guys. Hello, Sue, welcome. Chris and Rick, are you guys getting the webinar on air reminders? And I think we talked about this a week or two ago. I'm thinking that I need to absolutely clean the slate, just delete all of the webinars and start over again. I think that the reminders aren't going out correctly. No, you're not. Okay. All right. So, I think what we'll do is cancel this whole sequence and reset it. I think I know what's going on, and I think I can fix it. Because we got like 27 or 29 people actually registered, and no one's coming. And I think they're not getting the reminders. And I know, for me, for sure, if I wasn't getting the reminders, I probably wouldn't be here. So, I mean, it's hard enough to remember all these things we're supposed to be doing. Hello, Laura. Welcome on board. Anyhow, Bill's going to show us what he's doing with the auto posting to Facebook groups. Bill, it's all yours, buddy. Take it away.
Okay.
Bring it back when you're done with it.
Okay, I'm going to go to screen share. I'm going to share this screen. I want to do it now. Okay, let me know if you can see my screen.
I see your screen. It says account settings.
Okay, this is OctoSuite. It was on a launch the last week, last 4 or 5 days, and I picked it up as a second piece of software, mainly because I wanted to use it to post to Facebook groups. Now, when you're posting to Facebook groups, there's a couple of things you need to do. You need to connect to your Facebook group account or your Facebook account. And what that's going to do is it's going to download into this application all of your Facebook groups. So all my Facebook groups are in here, and they're right here. I can scroll down, you can see them. I've got close to 300, I'd say, in here. These are all in here. Now, the nice thing is, what I'm doing right now, these groups active for probably about 6 months, and I've been manually posting in these groups. But if I have 300 groups and I manually post every day into them, you can see it takes quite a bit of time to do this. So what I was looking for was a way to automate this. Now, one feature is, for example, if I want to be removed from this group right here, I can click on this link, bring up the Facebook group, and then I can remove myself. Once I remove myself, I can go back to this and refresh, and this group will be gone from my list. So what I've been doing the last 2 or 3 days now, I've been going through all my groups, my network marketing groups, and I've been deleting the ones that require approval by the admin, or the admin only can post to those groups. You run into a bunch of different situations with these groups. So I've been going in there in updating my list, and I'll show you why I'm going to do that in a minute. But the main thing here is you have to, I'm using the Facebook Graph API token to be able to post images and videos to Facebook groups. Now, the problem with this is this API has to be reset every 2 hours. So you do not have automatic posting around the clock. It takes manual intervention to get it going. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. So I'm going to go to post.
So let me interject a question here, actually. This reset every 2 hours, is that a Facebook issue?
Yes.
Okay. So Facebook is still being cantankerous about letting you do automatic posting.
Yes.
Got it.
There are other graphic APIs that you can use, but for some reason, I can't get it to work. There's one called iPhoto that you're supposed to be able to install it once and it runs forever. But I have never been able to get that one to work. So I'm going to go down to post. And it's going to be running slow in the room. I'm going to post what I have been posting. I'm going to bring up an image, Zig Ziglar. Then I've got some text. I'm going to drop in some text right here, just like that. And I'm going to put a link in here. Put a link right here. Now, you can see it's selected for fan pages. So my options are fan pages or groups. I want to go to groups right here. Click the down arrow. Here's all my groups. So I have to select what groups I want to run in. So I want to go down to where I have been posting today. I'm down in people looking for. So I'm looking for people looking for.
So what do you mean by down to where you've been posting today? So you've already posted to some of the groups, and you're sort of manually keeping track.
Yeah, yeah. I'll show you what how I'm keeping track of where I'm at.
All right.
But I've only posted 56 times today. So this is going to be 57, and I want to start right here with this one. And then you can see I've got some other Facebook groups that are not associated with network marketing. So I don't want to post to those. So go down to my next one. It looks like this right here. Okay, what I would do is I started out selecting about 10 or 11. And now I'm up to 15. So I go down on my list and I select 15 of them. And they're all highlighted. Now, when I get ready, I'll click out. I'm using random delay right here. So I can have 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3, 4, or 5 minute delay between each post, or I can have random delay. I choose random delay because that's more natural. So I click post. And what it's going to do is it's going to go out and check the API to install it again. So I click through this token. This is the token. I select the URL address there, and I paste it right here. So this is my unique ID number, 4690. Okay, then I save the token. It says I'm ready to go. Then I click here. Now I'm posting. It's already posted to the first group. So what it will do now is it will take, if I'm posting 15 groups, it takes about 20 minutes. So I just let this thing run, and then I'm off doing other things. Like I can take a look at the beta version of Social Jukebox right here. You guys are familiar with Tweak Jukebox. Tim Fargo is in the process of updating his software to Social Jukebox, and it's going to be 2 additional features or accounts. You can have Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Now under Facebook, here I'll bring up my jukeboxes on Facebook. I only have 2 jukeboxes running. Now this one is my auto posting for Facebook groups. The problem is he does not have an option in here for me to post to groups yet. I can post to my fan page or profile page. And if I have multiple fan pages, they'll be in this pull down window here. But I only have one. So this is the only one I can do. So what I'm doing right now is I am running 2 jukeboxes on my fan page. The blog post is actually the MLSP blog post jukebox I have running on Twitter. I just copied it over here and I got it enabled, and it's posting a couple times a day. And the Facebook auto post is a new jukebox that I'm creating right here. And I've got 30 records in here right now. So let's go back to Octo Jukebox. It has finished posting. So what I do is I take this information. Let me write down the time, 1:44. I take this information, I copy this link, these links right here. I'm going to drop them in my Word document. Whoop, I did that wrong. I'll put this over here so you can see what I'm doing. I dropped them in my Word document. Now, since they're highlighted, these are active links. So what I want to do is I reformat those into individual lines, and then I'm going to drop them in my Excel right here. Now, what I'm working on is my master group list. So these are hot links. Now, let me go up here. I had this group right here. I started 12:25. I ended up, I don't know, I wasn't here because I was going to lunch. But I've got one error down here. So I've got one group that is requiring me to do pending approval or something like that. So what I want to do is, when I have time, I'll go back and click on each link and find out which one's causing the trouble, and I'll get rid of it. The other thing right here is, like I said, I've posted 56 times, and I've got 177 groups listed here. So what I want to update this list. So now I got 58 groups I've posted to today out of 179. So I'm building this master list. And this is where I started this morning, 1 through 28 here. And then I started over on my list, way up here.
Okay.
So I've got one that's pending, and I'll probably go back and delete this one.
Okay. Bill,
My new ads started right here. So I know when I change my ads and stuff.
I've lost the significance of this master list. What are you accomplishing with this?
That's my list of Facebook groups.
Right, but you already have that list, so why are you making a separate Excel list?
I'm making a second Excel list so I know how many Facebook groups I post each day. I also know for each increment that I'm doing, if I'm posting 15 groups, I know how long it takes me to post the 15 groups.
So this is just your own internal record? Okay.
Yes.
All right, got it.
Gives me an idea of what's going on. And what I do when I have time, I'm adding to my Facebook groups.
Okay. Okay.
So when I find some good groups, I'll add them to this list and put them in alphabetical order so I know where I'm at.
Okay. All right.
So basically, what I do now, what I would do for my next run is I'm right to here. I would go down to, oh, I don't know. Probably start, I think right here is my next group that I post to. 15 more out of this list and get ready to go. But while this thing is posting, I can do other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, I was running the Snapchat thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran that for about 6 days. And I think it was Sunday, I hit 7. I had 7 signups on Sunday.
Are these signups are they leads or they were signups for a $10 trial?
Well, no, they're leads.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And I've never had, I think the highest I've had ever has been maybe 6, but I hit 7 on Sunday.
Okay.
And then I had 2 on Monday and then 2 on yesterday.
And this is in the Facebook auto posting.
They're Facebook auto posting, and some of them are these 2, the scopes coming in from Twitter.
Okay.
Snap is all that, and this is Twitter. I'm getting some Twitter traffic, but most of it is coming in from Facebook groups.
Okay. Hello, Larry.
So I guess I'll stop sharing and come back.
Okay, so Laura asks, better than Hootsuite. Chris asks, how much is it?
I don't know how much it is right now because it is out of wait, release, or what was it?
Beta?
No, it's not beta. It's when you come. It was a JVZoo product. It was only available for like 5 days, 4 days.
Okay.
Probably release it again, but it's probably going to be at a higher price.
Okay, so if anybody wanted to get it today, they couldn't get it because it's not released right now. If I wanted to go try it,
Good question. I don't know.
okay,
You'd have to go to JV Zoo and search for it.
okay. Now, where is the limit? If you have 100 groups or how many groups do you have that you belong to now? 300?
A little less than 300.
Why can't you just select all 300 groups and tell it to go and walk away from it? I mean, it's got a random timer in there. Why do you have to do this 15 at a time and keep coming back every 10 or 15 minutes to reset it?
Well, let me ask you, how many groups do you post to at a time?
Well, I only post to one at a time because I'm doing it manually.
Yeah, but how many Facebook groups do you post to per day?
About 35.
Okay, but Facebook jail, that's
Right.
the problem.
Right. But you've got a random timer on it. So
I have a random timer when I'm posting.
yeah.
Okay, when I stop posting, I wait about an hour before I post again.
Okay. So we're still there's still a Facebook. The random
Now,
timer doesn't get around the Facebook. You posted to too many groups today.
no.
All right.
Well, I started out with posting about 10. Now I'm up to 15. I don't know what the magic number is. I'm going to slowly increase until I hit the magic number.
You're going to slowly increase till you go to jail, and then
Yeah, probably.
then we'll know.
But the thing is, I'm using the Facebook API. So that may keep me out of Facebook jail. I don't know.
Okay. Interesting. Well, let me ask. I mean, is the strategy working as far as you know? I mean, in terms of the bottom line, is the strategy working? Like you're getting leads, you're getting sales, or you're getting?
I'm getting leads right now because
Okay.
I just started using this.
Okay. So it's still a little premature to know how well the strategy is working, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, this guy, I guess he's taken comments, and a lot of people wanted to have a capability to group certain Facebook groups together. In other words, you want to have all your marketing Facebook groups in one area, one file, for example, and all your personal Facebook groups somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And if you'll notice, I didn't show you this, but on the Facebook fan page, you have the capability to auto schedule. We want the same capability on Facebook groups to auto schedule those. Now, if I can auto schedule those, I should be able to go in there and set them up one time and let them run forever. Because I can auto schedule those things to run, post 15 times an hour around the clock and just let them go.
How does that get around the problem of Facebook jail?
Well, right now I'm posting from about 8 o'clock in the morning to about 10 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm posting about 16 hours a day already.
Right.
16, 17, whatever. But logically, if I can auto schedule that around the clock, I should be able to continue when I'm sleeping.
Okay, but that comes back to my original question then. Since it's running off a random timer, why can't you just turn on all 300 and let them go?
Because Facebook is not going to let you post to 300 groups per day. That's not normal. Facebook is looking for things that are out of the normal.
Right, I understand that.
People don't post 15 times an hour for 24 hours. Times 7 days, times 365 days a year. It's physically impossible.
Yeah.
So therefore, you must be using automation.
Yeah. So Facebook's doing everything they can to detect the automation.
I would think so. This is pretty new stuff. There's a couple programs out there doing the same thing, and their default setting is to use the Facebook API to do this. So Facebook knows that this is being done.
Okay.
But if you use a Facebook API, you have to reset it every 2 hours. So it takes manual intervention.
So that's really what's happening. That's how Facebook is interfering with the process.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now, there's supposed to be a way. There's 4 or 5 different other APIs that's supposed to install one time and run forever, but I have not been able to get those to work.
Okay.
I get it installed once and then it goes away. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay, got it. Facebook's got you. So, okay. All righty. Well, good stuff, Bill. Interesting. OctoSuite, huh? Yeah, Laura, Facebook just hired a new security team just a few months ago. Cool. All right, does anybody else have any questions, comments, criticisms, suggestions, ideas, or are we all done for today pretty much? While I'm waiting for the chat to see if anyone has anything else you want to say, let me remind you that we're doing Toxic Talk at 6 o'clock tonight. That's 6 o'clock my time, which is Pacific time. And tonight's topic is makeup. What's in your lipstick? Did you know that you are potentially cleaning your face with garage floor cleaner? Anyhow, you might want to do this. You might want to join us on Toxic Talk tonight and see what's going on with your makeup. It should be interesting. And if I don't see any more comments or questions coming in here in the next 30 seconds or so, we'll just go ahead and call it a day. Thank everybody for coming. And, thank you, Rick. And Bill, thank you, Bill, and Larry, and Chris, and Laura, and Sue. Did Sue go away? Did we lose? Do you have any idea, Laura, did we lose Sue, or does she have a bad connection, or what's going on with Sue? Anyhow, let's go ahead and shut it down. Is that it, Bill? We all done?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Bill. It's interesting. Keep us posted. Keep us posted. We'll see what happens. And learn what happens with all this stuff.
Okay.
All righty. All right, folks, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You have a wonderful day. See you on Toxic Talk tonight. Bye for now.